How's it going, crew? This is HappyDays and welcome to another Terraria tutorial. In this episode we're going to look at how to AFK farm the Wyvern. The Wyvern is a hard mode enemy, and basically you need to kill it to get Souls of Flight, which is used to make your first pair of wings. So you can't fly until you kill this beast. So what we're going to look at is a really easy way and a fun way. I had a ball making this. An easy way to farm this Wyvern AFK. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, welcome back, crew. So here's a little AFK farm I've set up. And yes, it's got fireworks because fireworks are awesome. And I've made a roller coaster for this farm to farm the Wyverns. And basically it's got a track that runs back and forward, up and down. And a lot of flame traps rigged up to blue pressure plates. Blue pressure plates are ones that can only be triggered by... Oh, and there's a Wyvern now. They can only be triggered by the player. So what happens is, when you zoom past on your roller coaster, you're activating all the flame traps behind you. So I'm calling this one the flame coaster because that's kind of what it looks like. I'm also demonstrating this trap during a blood moon because the spawn rate's just so much higher. Obviously I've got water candles placed around, but it works a lot better during a blood moon. So I waited for one to start before I recorded this. So I'll just jump off it. Alright. So I'll just put the wiring up for you. Basically all I've got is each flame traps actuated, and they're linked up to the blue pressure plate. So when you stand on it or zoom past on your minecart, they just activate. Oh, hello Wyvern. Let's get back on it. So yeah, now I'm not using booster tracks because the problem is that boosters will keep making you go faster and faster until you're just going too fast to collect the loot. Alright, the next thing is I've got some heart statues hooked up, and these are probably the most important part of the trap. So basically while you're zooming around on your minecart, it's gradually dropping hearts, and they're fairly far apart, so they're not limited by spawn rates for hearts. So you're zooming along, the flames are going out behind you, and the Wyvern will just keep taking damage as it zooms about. So zooming along, flames are killing Wyverns. They also kill any harpies, so you can see we're picking up coins, hearts, feathers as we go. I've tried using summons with this, but I found summons were getting in the way and making the Wyvern die sort of away from the trap. I put fireworks on because it just reminds me of a roller coaster and carnivals and all that good stuff. So, let's see, there's a Wyvern around now, so let's see it. What we want it to do is to follow us and follow the trail of flames there. Yeah, I got hit by a few there. Okay, let's have a look at the loot chest. I haven't run this one too much, but basically you get heaps of normal feathers. I've gotten about 280 souls of... Whoa, and there's another Wyvern. Ah! Right, I'm going to wait and see if we can get it to follow us. Here we go. Here it comes. So you can see, in a perfect world, it will just follow your flame trail. And it takes a little bit to get the timing right, but I haven't used boosters, and this is for the reason. So come to this platform over here, right click to get on the minecart. You hold right down and I count 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're pretty much going as fast as you need to go. And then your character will just go back and forward. It avoids most harpy projectiles. And if you can get it, the Wyvern in that sweet spot you saw before, it was just following in the flames and dying slowly. I tried spears for this trap, but spears are a little bit too slow for this. And because they only fire downwards, they were no good. So you get giant harpy feathers, which are used to make harpy wings. Plenty of normal feathers, which are used in gravitation potions and a lot of other good stuff. A couple of banners, but the main reason we're doing this is for Souls of Flight. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's just a quick video today. Obviously you don't need all the fireworks in this and the fireworks streamer things. You could probably do this with less Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Nice. You could probably make it work with just one flame trap on each level. So, it works really well. You could set it up and wait for a blood moon and then just farm away. Really high spawn rates during a blood moon. But because wyverns spawn anytime during the day, you can just leave this running for half an hour and you'll be fine. Please leave a comment if you've got any feedback or suggestions or requests. And I've got a few shoutouts, so let's read them out. Okay, so MC Siblings has asked me to say, I don't know what that means, and I hate irony. Josh Dome has asked me to say, Aluminium Jaguars schedule swaggy stuff. That's really interesting. The Wattiest of the Watts has asked for a shout out and for me to say it's blue and it jiggles. Is it a slime? Is that what you're talking about? Oscar wanted me to say AFK is the way to go. And Oscar, you totally are right. AFK is awesome. And finally, with a really long name, is that one dude with the name that goes across the screen has asked me to say the slimy unicorn jiggles profusely. That is one strange unicorn. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay happy, leave a like, and as always... Oh, I've already said it, haven't I? Stay happy! This is HappyDays signing out. See ya!